Oops, I forgot to turn everyone up, so basically they couldn't hear us for like 1 second. But that's okay, because now they can. Oh, if I can control, that would be great. Can I? Okay. There we go. My controller is connected now. Oh wait, I could have just held C to leave. Okay, so guys, first on our list, we're gonna be just doing a community room. Oh, there's already a community room open. It's Tape Man. No, I'm live streaming. Yeah, I'm live. Oh, jeez. Mm-mm. That's a lot of meat. I think but the cheese is better. Mm-mm. Imagine if they could hold up to 8 players in one room. No, but that's normal. Smash does that. Yeah, but there's a twist. See, if there's like 5 players, the cyan player will be swapped with the current player pending because they will turn into a cyan player even though there's already a cyan player there. And then every time like a game ends, the cyan player swaps with the other player that wants to play. So basically they take turns. It's a random chance, 50-50, swap or not. Apple, come on so you can play with our watchers. And also, we were supposed to. I wanted us to play Deadlocked, so I mean, we can't really play anything all together because you have a Wii U, but not anything on Steam, and he has everything on Steam, but not anything on the Wii U. Same. Of course, you have a Nintendo Switch. Who doesn't have a Nintendo Switch? There wouldn't be really a modern day Wii U because they well, technically, the Wii U is more modern than the Wii since the Wii U is basically a sequel to the Wii, if you really think about it. Because, I mean, it's called Wii U, and the other one's called a Wii. So, I mean, they sound similar. Fun fact, the Wii was actually the origin of the Mii's, because that's when they were first used. But I don't really feel like Nintendo executed the Mii's properly. Basically, when they made like all these games featuring Mii's, I think they went a little too overboard with Mii's. I feel like the 3DS had a better way of doing it. You could use them on Street Pass Mill Plaza. I think that's no Street Pass Me Plaza. Yeah, I don't know why I call it Street Pass Mill Plaza. It's called Street Pass Me Plaza. Yeah, Street Pass Me Plaza was the main thing that used Mii's. It was like that one game that's just a game where if you have a lot of friends, you're more than likely going to win. Also, you could just buy another 3DS, exchange Street Pass with it, and then you'd be able to use it on Street Pass Mo Plaza. I don't know why, but as a kid, I was always excited to get exchanged by another person. Like, I didn't know anybody. Like, I honestly didn't know anybody, but I was always that one kid that would be excited to exchange with somebody. Because I remember I had a 3DS and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to exchange with somebody, but I literally don't interact with anyone. Like I brought my 3DS in public, but I mean, I didn't get that much exchange. It was kind of rare. Yeah, because I don't think anyone today or when I don't think anybody would be walking around with a 3DS in their pocket. Why would you do that? You're probably out to go take care of business. Why would you why would you No, the Corona didn't exist when I had my 3DS, so like why would you be Well, I mean, technically, it's not anymore because people could still be carrying their 3DSs outside, but what's the point? I don't think there would be I don't think there are going to be very many Street Pass exchanges coming soon because we're on, no, not that I'm, maybe Antarctica because there's no humans there. Because because my state is on a curfew, so we can't really go outside. So basically, we just there will be no street pass exchanges here. I remember when I was traveling to Canada, and there was like I had this like on the 3DS. I think there was this app called Nintendo Land, but I forget. No, that was a Wii U. It was like Nintendo something, but like it was this blue app that it had like a signal on it for its icon. I don't know what its purpose was. I really don't know. But like it was kind of just there. And then eventually I wanted to play it one day and it says they discontinued it. Oh, somebody came on. Somebody's here. Elgato Gamer. Hold on. I'm gonna see. Live stream. No, I think they just found my room randomly. Let's start. Okay, I guess Core is the best choice here. Wait, Apple. Am I screen? Wait, look. Look at how different this looks. What? It didn't do that when I played Core. The the effect where it went all in four directions, and when the effect where the effect where the square would appear and the lines went all in different directions. They played at the same time when I first played it in this update. Also, I mean, like, technically it's biased, but technically it's not if you think about it, because if you get more subs, which is pretty easy, just make content. Yeah, and more people will watch your thing, so basically it's not that hard, but it's hard at the same time. Like, it would be hard, it would be hard to start because, like, you have very few subs and you're not gonna get noticed, so it's very hard to get subs. Wait, the triangle just left. I'm not sure why, maybe he rage quit, I don't know. Apple, this is why you should have came on. So that I'm not playing by myself. Ow. I have to leave the room. Please. I don't like begging you to play with me on stream. But you've never played Deadlocked. You have to enjoy Deadlocked for at least one time. More about my Yeah, you forgot. No, you haven't even played it yet. You don't know. I'm Yeah, but like you don't actually know how hard it feels. Not that it's hard or anything, just you don't. Okay, but looks don't depict everything. That's my Steam. So yeah, I remember I got a 3DS and I was like really young. I'm not sure why I got a 3DS at such a young age. Maybe because my parents liked me, but yeah, I just no, I was 5. I got it for I got it for Christmas, and I just kind of got it, and I was kind of casual with it. And obviously, as a 5 year old, no, I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any friends when I was younger. Jason was my first. Oops, I meant JJ was my first friend. JJ met me in first grade, so that means that we've known each other. So that means that if we met in first grade, that means that he would have been my only friend that I could have told had a 3DS, but he had a 3DS too. I was that one kid that gets bullied every day. Not every day, I over exaggerate, but you get what I mean. I'm that one kid that gets bullied. Yeah, I remember in third grade was when it really started. I got bullied a lot in third grade. But then in fourth grade, my teacher had a conference with all this. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And then fourth grade came around, and the teacher happened to be friends with my third grade teacher, and what a coincidence. So the third grade teacher probably told the fourth grade teacher about the students not liking me. And then the fourth grade teacher just casually had a conference with all of them. No, I wasn't there at all. I was No, I wasn't there at all. I was either in the hallway because I kept getting sent out in the hallway at the time, or I was at home sick because I was being bad, so they just sent me out in the hallway for no reason. Made me sit down. I think I was sick that day actually because I don't remember hearing anything about it. So I was probably just sick that day. And then when I came back the next day, everyone at sudden and then suddenly I come back to school and everyone respects me for no reason and I'm just like, "Okay, what's with the sudden respect?" Everyone suddenly respected me, and I was like, what the heck? Why is everyone respecting me? And then after that, in fifth grade, I didn't get bullied at all. Sixth grade came around, and that's when new people had never known me before, and then they heard. And then there was that, and then in sixth grade, there was that, there were the new kids that never heard of me, and then the kids that previously heard of me, they were part of the fourth grade conflict, and then they gossiped about me. The only thing that they probably gossiped about was the fact that, so in third grade, when I was with JJ, we would just play around the tree because, we were kids and yeah. So we were just doing these hand games like we would normally do. And then suddenly everyone thinks that we kissed, but yet we didn't. And I was just like, how does that make sense? We are literally playing hand games. That's what we do. And then everyone thought that you had a girlfriend. I mean, be thankful it wasn't a boy that did that. Be thankful it wasn't a boy. Be thankful that they're not gossiping that you be thankful they're not gossiping that you like a boy. Because literally the gossip at my school whenever it comes to me is just I like Jason. I mean JJ. Jason is another Jason is another friend I have, but not JJ. They're not related. Because I keep confusing JJ with Jason because I have another friend called Jason. So yeah. Oh wait, JJ is deafened. He can't even hear our conversation. I don't know. I guess he just went somewhere. So yeah, about my 3DS. About my 3DS again. Here are the times that I broke it. So when I was younger, I for some reason had a joy for throwing my 3DS across the room while recording it and then listening to the recording and the way it sounded. I just found joy in that and I was cracked up whenever I listened to that. No, I didn't break it that way. I didn't break it that way. I just casually dipped it in water without knowing that electronics and water don't mix. It just kind of broke and I was kind of sad. I just put it in water for no reason. I didn't even do it on accident. I just kind of put it in water because I was curious to see what would happen. Yes, I just put it in water casually, and then it wasn't working anymore, and I was devastated. And my parents got it fixed. My parent, my parents got the water out of it because they sent it to get fixed. And so I have a trilogy of 3DSs: the red 3DS, the blue 3DS, and the Starlight 3DS. The red 3DS, its final days where I had my red 3DS for a while. So basically what happened to it at the end of its lifespan is the screen completely flipped. It was like really blurry, like it was like lines all over it. Like the bendy thing where you have to like bend it to open it, that was coming loose as well after years of bending it up and down, which is what you're supposed to do with the 3DS anyways, because that's what it was made for. It's practically just a mini laptop. And yeah, it was not in a good state. And then I broke my blue 3DS when I was just in Canada. I heard some shocking news and I dropped my 3DS, shockingly. And then when I picked it up, it was like the screen was half there and it was half not because there was a game cartridge in there. The cartridge was slanted and I don't know how it got slanted in that state. I thought it would just pop out, but no, it just got slanted. No, cartridges are made out of some sort of plastic. Well, no, it wasn't slanted in that type. It was like it was in there, and while it was in there, it was slanted in there. So I guess it just broke the top screen because as soon as I removed the cartridge and went to the main menu, the top screen stopped working. And I don't know why. At the time, my parents didn't have enough money to go get it fixed, so yeah, it was just kind of dead. Then they got me the Starlight 3DS. That one I was really excited to have because it looks so clean. I thought I was gonna get a green 3DS, but no, I didn't get a green 3DS. I just got Starlight 3DS. I had a dream where I was gonna get a red 3DS, a blue 3DS, a green 3DS, a yellow 3DS, an orange 3DS. I thought my parents would keep I thought my parents would keep buying me 3DSs, but not everybody has the money for that. At least I didn't break it every other weekend. At least it took me like at least a year or two. So I would just keep getting 3DSs, but then it doesn't work like that. Old little old me, it doesn't work like that. So then, so then when I got my Starlight 3DS, then I was just at my aunt's house, and I was just, I had it. I was just playing a game, and then I was triggered because the game was about socializing and socializing me's, I mean. And I was and then I got triggered because these two me's wouldn't fall in love. I can't believe I was triggered because me's wouldn't fall in love. It was Triangle from JSAB that wouldn't fall in love with this other me. I forget what it was. And yes, it happened so that I had a Triangle me. And then I just smashed my and I was so triggered. I just smashed my 3DS and it broke really bad. I practically abused my 3DS and then I was devastated. What? Got a ping in Big Brother. Wait, that's not Big Brother. Probably gonna leave and come back like he normally does. Oh, voice crack. Oh god. Because they pinged the evict crew. Although I'm not sure what that means. Probably not something good. So yeah, that was the history for my 3DS. My Wii U didn't have much history because I didn't really break it. Because I didn't break it out of anger. I didn't break my 3DS out of anger. I mean, not my 3DS. I didn't break my Wii U out of anger. I just kind of smashed the screen because I wanted to hear the sound it would make. And then it just broke. The screen was horrible. I remember sending you a message about it. It was horrible. You remember when I broke my Wii U? And how terrifying it looked? I don't know how I broke it in that kind of way. All I did was kind of just casually bang the screen because I wanted to hear what it sounded like. And that happened. I don't know how I broke my Wii U like that. But luckily that was the only time I'd broken my Wii U. My Switch, I don't know what happened with my Switch. So I was playing Smash and I got triggered that I wasn't getting this one character, so I just threw my Switch on the wall. And so one of the Joy-Cons is, like the the control stick. That thing broke off and it was just kind of broken. Like I wasn't even phased. I wasn't even like sad that it broke. I was still angry that I didn't get my Smash Fighter. And I literally broke my Switch and I wasn't even phased by that. It was probably because like the actual Switch wasn't broken, so I was okay with it. And yeah, eventually my parents resorted to just buying me new Joy-Cons. Now they're gray. I still have my red and blue I still have my red and blue Joy-Cons, but the blue one is the one that got broken, so it doesn't work anymore. And the red one, for some reason, it keeps moving me in a certain direction that I don't want to go. And yeah, it's kind of weird. My gray ones work a lot better, but they don't really fit the Switch. Like I know that I've been playing on my Switch sometimes, and sometimes I'll just be playing, and then suddenly I push my hand up in the direction where you would take out the Joy-Con, and the Joy-Con actually moves like it's gonna go out, but it never actually does. This actually does cause for the Switch to not recognize the connection, and it will ask me to reconnect the Joy-Cons, and it's kind of annoying. Yeah, this is why you don't break your Switch Joy-Cons, because then you're gonna have to buy new ones that don't fit the Switch. Another console I've had is the Xbox, but I never actually broke that because it's fairly new. I barely do any gameplay on it, although I'm pretty sure I could do gameplay if I really wanted to. I feel like, guys, eventually I'm gonna be able to record some gameplay on my Xbox if I can. I'm gonna try to record gameplay on my Xbox one day, but I don't think it's gonna be happening recently. I think this is just gonna be a talk stream because, first of all, nobody's on here, and second of all, nobody's joining my community room. So yeah, I'll just end it here since nobody's really coming on. Yeah, bye, guys.